What is going on, guys? Your friend Pedro here. Today's video I wanted to be a little bit different. I'm gonna be making a small guide on how to beat the super bosses in the Kingdom Hearts 3 DLC. This one will be the first of all 13, or 15 actually, because there's 15 bosses. Spoiler alert, I guess. No, I mean, you can actually tell there is 15 because of the doors. But anyways, this guide will go into detail on how to beat all bosses. I mean, you don't need ultimate weapon, you don't need to be level 99. I want to be explaining to you how to dodge every attack, what to do in certain situations, boss weaknesses, your moments of opportunity, stuff like that. Also, which abilities are recommended, and so on and so forth. So without further ado, let's get started. We'll start off with Marluxia, since he's one of the hardest bosses in my opinion, and one of people's favorites. So let's get started. Okay guys, at the beginning of the match, Marluxia will always start with the same pattern, which includes a series of slashes along with throwing his scythe. As you can see right here, he'll do 1, 2, and then 3, 4 slashes, and then the last slash, whenever he's glowing pink, you cannot block, you have to dodge. So you'll be dodging right here. After this series of slashes, it gives you an opening for attacking. Just go ahead and attack, pummel him as much as you can. You have to take in mind the sound cues. Whenever he says settle down, that moment, just dodge. Does not matter if he approaches you, just dodge just in case. Most of the time he does attack whenever he says settle down. Whenever he throws his scythe, you can block 2 hits, and then you have to dodge the third one. You cannot block it. So it's 1, 2, and then dodge. This gives you another opening for you to attack. Whenever he's low on HP, he can change patterns, and he will do the scythe 1, 2, dodge, but also he will pull back and rush at you glowing in pink, which means you have to dodge. This gives you an opening, but it's really tricky, so whenever he's below half HP, I will recommend to just wait it out. For its third attack, he can mix it up. He can either pull you in or throw his petals. If he throws his petals, you have to use Thunder immediately. You use Thundaga, break them up, and then you start blocking. Also, don't use Thunder standing because you will get hit. Try to move around, so you use Thunder floating, allowing you to pull back and give you a moment to block. If he does decide to pull you in, you have to start dodging. Just dodge the first hit after he throws the glowing pink, and afterwards you feel free to block. And this will give you a huge opening for you to pummel him. Whenever he does this animation, whenever he jumps up, that means he will cast armor. And this is good for you. Whenever he casts armor, he becomes weak to fire. So as soon as he's done casting armor, you just throw a fire and then start punishing him. Like this. If you cannot punish him because you do not have MP, just wait it out. There is no point in rushing at him because he will not flinch, and you will just get punished. Once he's 1/3 of the HP down, he will use Doom. If you have any form change in this stage, I will recommend you to use them. If you do not, he will start this section like at the beginning, which will be 4 slashes. It will be 1, 2, 3, 4, then glowing pink. The only big difference is that Doom, it's active, and whenever he finishes the combo, there will be a giant skeleton coming out from the center. So you have to be careful with that. Once the skeleton comes out, he's open for attack. Go ahead and attack. But don't be fooled. You can pummel him, but you cannot complete the combo. You will pummel him a few hits, then he will yell settle down and rush at you. After he rushes at you, you can start pummeling him again. So go ahead and do that. Once you break his armor, this spell will be active, allowing you to break Doom. Whenever you see little vortexes in the ground, just run and dodge. There is no point of you trying to attack, just run and dodge. Especially when you see the last one, dodge because he will immediately rush. and you can dodge both attacks at the same time. Now, when you see 4 big pillars in the ground, this is actually good for you. I mean, they can get you off guard sometimes, but this is one of the easiest attacks to dodge. All you have to do is jump and glide into a corner, far away from the pillars. He will yell 3 times, and after he yells the 3rd time, he will immediately attack you. So after you hear him say ready the 3rd time, immediately block. While you're blocking, pay attention to his animations. Once he starts spinning, that's when you want to use counter kick, and it will stun him, allowing you to pummel him for heavy damage. While you're floating away, you can choose which keylet to use. In this case, for me, I will choose Kingdom Key, so that way I can charge it up for Ars Arcanum. When he's below half HP, he will start doing an attack which you cannot block. You will notice it when he starts floating with his scythe spinning. That means that attack cannot be blocked, so get ready to dodge. He will attack 2 times and then he will hit the ground. So you want to dodge twice and then jump and glide. This pretty much covers all of his moves. The last part, he will cast Doom again, but not before giving you a small window to recover. This is when the elixir comes in. When he is getting ready to cast Doom, I mean, you will know because he has 1 HP left. When he's getting ready to cast Doom, you can use the elixir and heal yourself up. And this is when it gets interesting, because he will be spinning around with the scythe. You cannot hit him, you have to wait it out, you have to dodge, so just keep dodging. If you have any form change, commands, whatever you have at your disposal, spam them just so you cannot get hit. Once the animations are over, he will just stand there like an idiot for you to deal the final blow. So go ahead, try it out, and after that, you will basically be done. So let's put everything in practice, and let's beat Marluxia, shall we?
I'll scatter you to the wind. Ready? Settle down! Fall! Settle down! Ready? Ready? Settle down! Ready? Back off! Ready? Ready? Fall! What? Settle down! There! Fall! Settle down! Ready? 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 Take this! Over here! So long! What? The end is nigh. It's time to finish him! Ready? Ready? Settle down! Ready? Ready? Settle down! There! There! Light! Settle down! Settle down! Back at you! Settle down! Settle down! Ready? Ready? Take this! So long! Ready? Fall! It's time to finish him! Ready? Ready? Take this! It's over! Settle down! Heal! Thunder! Ready? 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 Back off! Got him! See ya! Win! Settle down! Ready? Fall! 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 Settle down! Ready? Ready? Settle down! The end is nigh. Fall! Back off!
Thank you guys so much for watching. I did mess up a few times in the final battle, but as you can see, the strategies work. Just put them into action, and you too will be beating Marluxia in no time. Make sure to check the rest of the guides on how to beat the rest of the bosses. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Have a good one.